Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how do they learn things so fast? Like 1 minute they're clueless, and the next they're giving a TED Talk. Meanwhile, you're stuck rereading the same sentence 5 times, wondering if your brain accidentally switched to airplane mode. Well, you're not alone. And today, I'm giving you the exact game plan for how to learn anything faster than 90% of people, without the stress, the guilt, or the 3 a.m. panic Googling of how to cram an entire course in one night. Let's make learning easy, fun, and actually stick in your brain. Imagine being handed a dull axe and told to cut down a tree. You'd probably chip away at it for hours, but if you just took a few minutes to sharpen that blade first, you'd finish the job in half the time. Learning is no different. Before you dive into a new skill or subject, take time to sharpen the axe. That means understanding how you're going to learn before you actually start learning. Want to learn guitar? Spend some time exploring beginner methods, best practices, or how others learned it quickly. Want to master coding? Watch how top learners organize their study plans. This step is called meta-learning, learning how to learn. It sets the foundation so you're not just working hard, but smart. Let's be honest, focus is a rare beast in 2025. Between notifications, to-do lists, and that irresistible urge to clean your room when it's time to study, staying focused is a challenge. Most of us try to learn while doing literally everything else. Watching Netflix, scrolling TikTok, making toast, listening to music, petting the dog. But real learning? It's laser focus. And sometimes we need little tricks, or what I call focus crutches, to get us there. Try the 5-minute rule. Just start for 5 minutes. That's it. Once you're in, your brain usually wants to keep going. It's like gym motivation, but for your brain. Also, toss your phone. Not literally, but get it out of sight, out of reach, or in another room entirely. Create a little bubble where your brain gets to say, hey, we're actually doing this thing now. If you want to learn Spanish, sitting in a classroom helps, but living in Spain? That's the next level. Immersion forces your brain to adapt fast. Want to learn photography? Go shoot daily, not just watch tutorials. Want to learn public speaking? Don't just read books. Start speaking on camera, even if it's just for your dog. When I was learning magic, I could have just practiced in front of a mirror, but I got way better when I started performing for real people, even if I dropped cards mid-trick. The point is, find real environments where the skill is used. The more your brain sees that skill in context, the faster it rewires itself to adapt. We all love doing what we're good at, but growth hides in the stuff we suck at. Most people try to learn by repeating something they've already perfected, because it feels nice, like, look how good I am at this chord I already know. Nope, that's not learning. That's showing off to yourself. The real growth happens when you face your weaknesses head on. Ask yourself, if I had a test on this tomorrow, what topic would I dread the most? Boom. That's your weak link. Once you find it, drill it. Focus on it. Turn it from your weakest point to your strongest. That's how you level up faster than everyone else. Here's the harsh truth. Rereading isn't studying. It's a trap. It feels productive, but your brain's just cruising in passive mode. The fix? Active recall. Put the book down. Ask yourself questions. Try to write everything you remember from memory. Can't? That's your cue to go back and review. This method isn't just more effective. It's proven by science. Your brain learns best when it's forced to retrieve info, not just absorb it. Feedback is scary. Nobody likes hearing, hey, this sucks, but it's also the shortcut to greatness. Fast learners seek feedback, a lot of it, early, often. Find someone who knows more than you. Ask them what you're doing wrong. Even better, ask them to show you. Whether it's a coach, a mentor, or a friend, feedback closes the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Don't stop at just knowing enough. Go deeper. Let's say you're learning how to write headlines. Don't just copy a few templates. Study the psychology behind them. Break down 100 successful ones. Write 100 of your own. The more you know, the less you have to think. It becomes automatic. Overlearning means that when pressure hits, on stage, in an exam, at a job interview, your brain doesn't freeze. It performs. Cramming is like microwave popcorn. Fast, fun, and 90% gets burned. Instead, spread your learning out. This is called spaced repetition. Your brain loves it. I know this video is supposed to be about how to learn fast, but I think you'll admit yourself that it would also be useful to actually remember what you learn. Let's say you're learning vocabulary. Instead of reviewing it 10 times in one day, review it once today, once tomorrow, again in 3 days, again next week. And boom, it locks in. There's even an app for this, Anki. Looks like it was designed in 1995, but it's gold for memorization. Spacing is like giving your brain multiple chances to care. That's how long-term memory works. Want to test your knowledge? Try explaining it to someone else. Teaching forces you to organize your thoughts. It reveals gaps in your understanding. It also makes you remember stuff better because you're processing it actively. Even if no one's around, pretend. Explain it to your cat. Record yourself. Make a TikTok video. Doesn't matter, just teach. And since you've reached this point, I have one more bonus strategy for the road: habit stacking. Pair learning with something you already do daily, like listening to a language podcast during your morning walk or practicing a guitar chord right after brushing your teeth. The more seamlessly you integrate learning into your life, the easier it becomes. Learning faster isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about learning smarter, with intention, with strategy. So next time you start something new, remember, sharpen the axe, test yourself, get feedback, and teach what you learn. Because fast learners aren't born, they're made. And now, so are you. So here's the challenge. Pick each of the strategies one by one and practice. Apply it today, not next week, not when you're less busy. Today, come back in a week and tell me how it went. Seriously, comment, DM me, send a carrier pigeon. I want to hear about your wins and struggles. And hey, if this video helped even a little, give it a like, share it with a friend who's still trying to memorize stuff by rereading the same notes 50 times, and subscribe for more brain-boosting goodness. Because this isn't just about learning faster, it's about unlocking the version of you that's been waiting to level up, and doing it in a stupid, simple way. Let's make that happen. Take care.